that out in just a second, but first I just want to say, if you are new around here, please smash the like button and comment and subscribe. Please make sure you like every video, helps it reach the algorithm better. As you've just seen, I'm here with Scorpion Audits. Link to his channel will be in my description. Also the link to my other socials as well, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, have a look at this clip, guys.
Been up and down our houses in a mountain back garden.
Have you?
Yeah, you've probably seen me.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
You'd be right over all the gardens there.
Right, and?
It's private property.
Yeah, I'm recording you, just letting you know.
Yeah, no, I can see you.
Yeah.
So for what reason?
Just for my safety. That's why I'm recording you, for my safety.
Okay, well, what about our safety?
So I ain't going to do all with this, don't worry, I'm not going to, do you know what I mean? It's not going to go anywhere, I'm just recording. If you two decide to start on me, and fists start flying,
Why?
I've got evidence.
Yeah, but why would you be? Why are you flying a drone for your?
So if you guys go and everything's okay, I'll just delete it. I'm not.
I'm more concerned about what footage you've got.
No, police station.
Right. So why would it over our houses and over our garden?
Because when I go back, so I don't know if you know, I don't know if you've been watching me or how long you've been watching me for, but if you'll have noticed, I was right over there as well.
Okay.
Because, in fact, I'll show you.
But may I ask why you're filming a police station in the first place?
No.
Right.
It's none of your business, really, is it?
Right.
Not being funny with you, mate, but it's not.
It's private property.
No, it's public property.
Okay.
It's public property.
All right.
Do you work?
Yep.
Right. Well, it's your property as well. You pay for it. You're a taxpayer.
Okay.
Which means it's public property.
Right.
You probably work. I work. It's public property. So we have a right to come and record and film in a public place.
Okay.
Even on private property, because you're not trespassing until you're asked to leave. And
Yeah, when you're interfering.
nobody
with
has come to
private
speak
houses,
to me at all.
When you're interfering with private houses.
Well, I saw you watching me earlier, and I
Yeah.
thought, is this guy a policeman? Because I've literally, like, without being funny, no one's bothered me. No one's come out to say what you're doing or all like that. I've actually been doing a mini documentary on Ian Broadhurst, because that's what I do. I go around police stations and different police stations and different prisons in the UK.
Right.
Prisons is my forte. Do you know what I mean? It don't matter. I prefer doing prisons, obviously, because of what they are, and obviously the history and all that stuff. But I've come here today because this is where I believe Ian Broadhurst used to be based. Well, I watched a documentary about him the other day, so I've come here just to do a mini documentary for my YouTube channel.
The video opens in a quiet village, the kind of place where nothing unusual ever seems to happen. But that calm quickly fades as the drone rises into the air and attention begins to shift. What starts as a routine introduction turns into something far more tense, as past encounters resurface and suspicion grows among nearby residents. Questions are raised about privacy, about intent, and about why a drone is hovering over homes. The atmosphere tightens as concerns turn into confrontation, but the operator remains composed, steady in both tone and purpose. This isn't random filming. It's part of a wider effort, documenting public spaces, testing boundaries, and exploring accountability. As the explanation unfolds, the focus shifts from conflict to clarity, revealing a simple truth beneath the tension. Sometimes, it's not the action itself that causes concern, but how it's perceived.
Okay.
That's it. So what I'm going to do, if I can just fast forward this. Oh, there we go. Hang on a minute.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
There we go. Right, so so when I set off, I actually pause it there, went all the way back there, because when you're close up, everything's just crammed in. So when you pull it back, so I were like way over the houses there, you get an incredible view.
Mm-hmm.
So then the pictures what I take are just of the police station. I mean, obviously they get edited and cropped, and if there's people in them what shouldn't be, that's why they get edited and cropped. Mm-hmm. So when I speak to people, members of the public, like, say if I'm filming in here, saying a woman walks past with 2 young kids, I'll make sure I don't get them in video.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Or if there's absolutely no way of chopping about a video, I'll blur the faces.
So what's your YouTube channel then?
The YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Why, are you interested to know or what?
View it, yeah? Absolutely.
Yeah? What do you guys do for a living?
Yeah. Yep. So what's the name of the YouTube channel?
You work for a living?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, to be honest, I don't like your attitude and I don't like your demeanour, so I'm not going to tell you,
Right.
because you don't need to know. But I'll give you a reasonable explanation, which, to be honest, I didn't have to, okay? I didn't have to tell you shit. I could have just ignored you and walked away. So, that's all you're getting there.
Just for my own protection as well. I'm going to film as well, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, you can film, I don't really care.
Just.
That's why I create privacy in a public place. If you want to film me, you can film me. Knock yourself out.
Cool.
So, are we done?
Yeah.
Is our business finished?
Yeah,
no problem. Have a nice evening, chaps. Yeah, so now you've seen that clip, guys. I came back for a revisit, which you'll have seen all the private property signs I've put up since I first came. I'll show you again in this video. We all know signs not law, is it? It's an advisory. So Scorpion's going to go in and have a walk round and talk a little bit about Ian Broadhurst and stuff. If you haven't heard that story before, go check it out. It's a good one. So I'm going to start on Main Road like I did at Rothwell Police Station. I'm going to take the drone up and follow him around and give you some commentary. So we'll see you in the sky.
The drone climbs higher, reaching its limit before pulling back to reveal a wider perspective, one that changes everything. From above, the scene looks different, clearer, controlled. The focus isn't on homes or people, but on the police station itself, carefully framed, deliberately captured. Every shot is considered, edited, and adjusted to avoid crossing lines, showing a level of control that contrasts sharply with concerns on the ground. Tension lingers, but the approach remains calm and calculated. Questions about identity and intent surface again, met with quiet resistance and measured responses. There's no need to reveal everything, only enough to maintain control of the situation. As the moment settles, the encounter ends without escalation, but the story doesn't. A return visit begins, new signs appear, and the focus shifts forward, back into the sky, where observation continues and the line between public and private is tested once again.
Right, so I'm just waiting for the drone to connect and the signals to come on, and then Scorpion's going to start his video. We're going to follow him round and do some commentary, and I'm going to show you these trespassing signs. What I'll do is I'll show you while I'm in the sky, while I've got the drone up. We'll go into a split screen like we sometimes do. So, pre-flight check, there's no above us, no telephone wires, no obstructions. So going to drone in 3, 2, 1.
Please check out the map.
Right, so we've got Scorpion here. We're going to follow him in. Let's find one camera. There he is. I think that's the highest we'll go at the moment. So there he is, there's Scorpion audits. Bloody hell, filming in 4K drone, so we can't zoom into them signs enough. Whoa, birds. But we will have a walk over and we'll have a look. But yeah, we'll get the old split screen on the go. Scorpion just gone straight past the signs. It's like I keep telling him, guys, the sign's not law. It can say private property, no trespassing, but there's still an implied right of access. There's no gates, there's no barriers. We've covered Section 33 of Criminal Justice Act 1972 in previous videos. Now, there are a couple of different versions to it, which is why some people get confused. But I'm outside, he's in there. There's a little memorial plaque thing here. You can just see it, I'm just zoomed into it there. Just in between the blue post and the right white railing, there's a little memorial plaque thing for PC Ian Broadhurst. Quite a sad story. I have covered it in the original video, what is on AY Vlogs, and I will put a link in the description to that. Okay. Let's have a quick look round the back.
The drone steadies in the air as the operation begins. A careful pre-flight check, clearing the space of any immediate risks before lifting into position. From above, the perspective shifts, controlled, observant, deliberate. A second figure moves on ground, and the camera tracks him smoothly, maintaining distance while capturing everything in motion. The signs come into view, bold and direct, but their meaning is questioned. Boundaries are suggested, not enforced, and the space remains open. No gates, no barriers, just interpretation. As the camera glides, a quiet detail emerges below, a memorial easy to miss, carrying a story far heavier than the moment itself. The drone continues its path, drifting toward the rear, revealing more of the surroundings, each frame adding context, each movement reinforcing the purpose behind the lens.
So the house is what I'm currently above. I think them two guys approached me from that street who said, "Why are you flying a drone over my house?" And I did say that, you know, it's not a crime to fly a drone over someone's house. It is a crime, however, to spy and stuff like that. That will come under invasion of privacy. But obviously we're not doing that. You can see you're looking at what I'm looking at. If any police came out, I would show them the footage. Just to prove I'm not doing that. Just like I showed them two guys as well, but they just weren't having none of it. So I'm just going to come back round front. There's Scorpion, there he is. What I do need to do as well is set the 4K off, because I can get a better zoom on 1080p. Might actually do that now. So I'll end the first, ending this first segment at drone. There we are. So now we've gone in 1080-60. What you will be able to notice now is that the zoom is much better. So should be able to get right in on them signs. There we go. Parking for police staff and visitors to the police station only. Private property, no trespassing. West Yorkshire Police. CCTV in operation. Like I said, that was all put up after I came to this station. So my visit has basically made them put that up. Where's he gone? There he is. So we'll keep this drone on him and we'll just cross over. And we'll show you these signs. So we've got CCTV in operation for the purpose of security, West Yorkshire Police. There you go. So westyorkshire.police.uk/advice/our service, your data privacy information notice. So that's who the data controller is, West Yorkshire Police. But yeah, no one's coming out to him.
From above, the earlier confrontation starts to make more sense. The same street coming back into view where questions were first raised and suspicion took hold. The concerns were clear: privacy, intent, and the fear of being watched. But the reality remains unchanged. The camera shows exactly what the operator sees, nothing hidden, nothing intrusive. As the drone circles back, the approach stays calm and methodical. Settings are adjusted, switching from clarity to precision, allowing a closer look at the details below. The signs stand out now. Firm warnings newly placed, almost reactive, a silent response to previous visits. Yet despite the presence of surveillance notices and bold statements, the area remains quiet. No intervention, no escalation, just observation continuing, uninterrupted, as a line between authority and assumption quietly fades into the background.
Maybe they've not seen him. Afternoon. The drone? Yeah.
Are you having a play?
Yeah.
Are you working?
Do you live round here?
Yeah, we do.
No. So basically, I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, right.
I'll just stop that drone footage now. So I have a YouTube channel, and I've gone all around country filming different stuff for educational and accountability and stuff like that.
Okay.
A lot of it with police, security, all that kind of stuff. So when I first came here, about 2.5 years ago, none of this signage were here.
No, that's right.
So what I do is I go to places and I exercise my rights, my human rights, freedom of movement, freedom of expression. There's no car parks, there's no barriers, there's no gates, you can just walk in straight and off the street. But 9 times out of 10, you'll get people say, what you're doing, you shouldn't be in here and stuff.
Oh, no, I was just...
And it's all...
just taking in...
No, that's what I do, and it's all about holding them to account and saying, well, why? Where's the signage? Etc., etc. So since my first ever visit, they've got all this new signage put up. But during that visit, I had a couple of gentlemen approach me, very, very, very passive-aggressive, asking why we're flying a drone over their house. But I even showed them the thing on the screen, so that's what I'm looking at.
All right, okay.
It is. I get out with the drone because I'd be the same if it was over
The police station. So as you can see, the drone is sort of like over some houses now, but it's looking at the police station. And I alleviated the suspicions, and I said, look, you can see for yourself.
Yeah.
This is what I filmed. I'm not spying on you. It's not an invasion of privacy or anything.
Oh no, but it's a day and age, and people do question it, which
so all it is I just sort of I like to talk to people. So when they're showing interest, I just like to explain what I'm doing, because then you don't think
it wasn't a problem.
Who's that weirdo?
Thinking, where is it?
Yeah, who's that strange guy with a drone flying over houses and stuff?
All right, no problem.
Are you both? So you're both from round here, Garforth?
Yeah.
It's a very nice village. I like it. Been a couple of times.
Yes. That's why we stayed.
And how long did you come? How long you been here?
I've been here 60 years.
60?
60.
60?
Yeah.
You don't look old enough.
Look old enough, yeah.
So what, you just came for a couple of nights and you're still here?
No,
is it one of them?
Mum and Dad brought me. No problems. Have a good rest.
Take care, won't you? Take care. Cheers, guys. Right, so we are back on ground. It's just been like the Mare Celeste, hasn't it? We've been getting more dirty looks off members of public than we have off police, apart from that one police woman what went in. But yeah, West Yorkshire Police, Garforth. Don't think I'll come here again, because it's absolutely dead out, this police station. But don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, guys, and check out all my other socials, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Back on the ground, the tension fades into something more conversational, as curiosity replaces suspicion, and the tone shifts from confrontation to understanding. What began as concern slowly turns into dialogue, a chance to explain the purpose behind the camera and the drone above. The intention becomes clear: This isn't about intrusion, but observation, documenting, questioning, and quietly testing the boundaries that most people never think about. The signs, the reactions, even the earlier confrontation, all become part of a bigger picture as the conversation softens. So does the atmosphere. Smiles are placed out, and the moment passes without conflict, in the end, no drama, no escalation, just a simple reminder. Sometimes, all it takes is a little clarity to turn suspicion into understanding and tension into something far more human.